Hello everyone. Let us look on Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. It is becoming more and more interesting day by day with the kind of moves market is making. So let us quickly take a look on Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. Right now you are seeing Nifty 75 minutes chart on my screen. So yesterday this was the level which we marked on 75 minutes. We thought if we see any bounce from this demand, we can go long. And if we see any red candle coming out from this supply, we thought of going short. But what happened? There was no sign of pullback from this demand area. It straight away cut off the demand and it has given the sell signal. So when we see anything strongly breaking the demand, immediately we have to maintain the bearish view. And market has continuously started falling yesterday as well. So now let us once take a look on daily chart. Let us see what happened yesterday on daily. So I'm just removing this 75 minutes level now, which we don't rely on it anymore. See, this was some crucial level around 17,774, 780 levels, because market was always taking support and it was moving high. We thought market was continuously trading in a sideways range. And finally, yesterday, it has given a proper breakdown. So the way market is moving right now, we need to accept now the trend has turned down. So now that whole sideways market has now clearly turned down. And yesterday video also we discussed, like, in case if this level is taken out and if you see any strong closing below this, it will be heading towards the daily demand zone around 17,328 area. If you see, yesterday low was around 17,496, which is just like another 150 points more room left for it to go down. We don't know whether it will keep going down on Monday itself and fill this, go and touch the demand area, or it keep moving back till to the, now the fresh supply is around 18,000 level. Maybe it can go back, touch the supply area, and eventually it can come down. We need to see how the markets will behave, but overall the trend has turned down. Unless you see market strongly closing above 18,250 level, above this level, we have to maintain the bearish view for now on the Nifty. Okay, so for Monday, if you see any fall again, and if market reaches till 17,328 area, from there maybe we can expect some bounce back. And remember, this will be a kind of monthly trade, or 2-3 weeks trade, which you can plan a positional trade, not for intraday. Because if you look at this range, the range is almost 200 points of range. You can't simply take intraday calls just once it will go and touch the demand area. But you can definitely enter in some positional trades for the aim, like planning something with the February last week expiry trades or something like that. But overall, the market has turned into bearish. One more time, I just want to look on a monthly chart. So monthly chart, it is now very much clear. There is just 2 more days for the monthly candle to close, and for now it is a strong red candle. So after engulfing a follow through, we are seeing there is a high chance market can continue falling from here, or maybe we can see some sideways move. So that is on monthly. One more time, we'll go on to daily. So on daily, if on Monday, if you see any fall till 17,328, there we can plan some monthly trades over here, like bull call or something like that. And coming to see if there are any intraday views. See, this was the demand area which could not hold market. So once the demand is taken out, the same area will behave as a resistance. So this is the supply area now. In case if you see any 200, 300 points bounce coming on Monday, this will be the shorting area around 17,870 levels. So the best thing is, like, wait for some green candle closing from this supply area, then we can enter for short. For intraday, you can take that view. And for daily, if you see any fall coming till 17,328 level, and from there if you see any bounce back, you can enter the trade. On 75 minutes, this is the level from 17,328 to 17,228, like around 100 points of range. So these can be taken for intraday trade with 100 points of SL. But for positional trade, wait for the end of the day. There we can decide to take any positional trade. Now let us look on Bank Nifty. So first I'm on Bank Nifty 75 minutes level. I'll just mark the levels which we relayed yesterday, and let us see what happened over there. So approximately these were like two demand area. We thought in case if you see any bounce coming from the second level, we can go long. Below this, it could be bearish. Even we thought if there is any bounce till 42,600 somewhere, definitely that will be a shorting area. But it didn't give any sign of pullback from the second demand area as well. But in fact, it has taken down, which is a bearish sign, and we can definitely should enter put once both the levels has been taken out. And it came where I believe I even told in the video, once if these two levels are taken out, we can see market coming all the way down till 40,200 level. So that is what happened, 40,200 level. Let me remove these two demand area now. So for tomorrow, again, this will be the fresh demand area around 40,064 till 39,848. If you see any bounce, like if you see a dip to this demand, and if there is any green candle closing out here, there we can try to look for longs. And even if this area is taken out, we can see another 300-400 points drop. Let me show you some more levels on Bank Nifty. So for intraday, just keep this in mind. If you see any bounce coming back from 40,000 area, we can look to enter long. The stop loss will be around 150 points, 39,850. If you see any closing below this, you need to come out of the call. That is what the intraday view for Bank Nifty. Let me show you something interesting on fresh levels. As the market is falling too heavily, it is always good now to keep the bigger time frame demand areas and all. So this is the weekly chart of Bank Nifty. Just take a look of all these weekly candles. There are so many kind of inside candles. Like we already discussed this topic a couple of weeks back. Like when you see too many inside candles, the reaction, once the level is taken out, the reaction will be very strong. That is what we have seen. After too many weeks of sideways move, kind of inside candles, the breakout is very strong. So there is a weekly demand starting around 39,600. So maybe on Monday or Tuesday, we may see Bank Nifty touching this area, and then we may see some bounce from this level. But on daily, we are seeing the fresh demand area only around 35,000. So let me go back to the daily. If you see on daily chart, we are seeing the fresh demand area around 35,000. And I also told during our yesterday video, in case if you see any fall below this level, we thought like this is important level. If there is any fall from this level, now the only fresh available demand area is around 35,000. In between, we also thought this demand area could, this is what I said, like 40,200 could be your target in case that low has been taken out. Those 75 minutes demand areas, if they are if they can't hold the market, this is the target which I have given yesterday, 40,200. You can see yesterday market came and touched that 40,200 area, and we have seen a small 150-200 points bounce from there. So now this is only one small hope for the market to see some pullback, maybe till to this breakout area around 41,500, and then eventually market may come down, because now it is must to maintain this bearish view on the market for now, unless if any wonders happen with the budget, whole thing could change. But for now, according to the price how it is moving, we have to maintain the bearish view. But as the price has touched this demand area, and that too we have seen a significant fall in the market for the last 3 days, I thought there could be some reaction in the market from here. That is the reason we planned some bull call trades from the demand area. The moment it touched that, at closing of yesterday, we planned some bull call. Let me explain you the trade which we have taken. This is the trade. We have entered 41,000 call of first week of February, and we have sold 42,000 call. So now the RR is 1:3. The maximum risk on 4 lots is around 22,000. We have a nice reward as well. So this is what we have planned. As we expected, if you see any bounce coming from that level from Monday and Tuesday till budget, maybe there is a chance we can make a nice profit here. So we know around 41,500. This is where, this is the area where it used to hold the market around 41,500, 600 level. Now that level has been taken out. In case if you see a bounce, we can expect at least this level around 41,500, 600 level. So if market go till 41,500 or 600, maybe on Monday or Tuesday, you can book around 25-30,000 of profit, around 20-25,000, and you can exit from this trade. In case if you see any fall from this, if fall continues from here, right? This is the plan. Just see what is the total debit. So your buy price is 342. This is what gone from your pocket. This is the total debit. But you sold something for 117. If I remove this 117, now the total debit that has gone from my pocket is around 225. So now how to manage this trade? 225 into 100, that is what we are seeing, 22,500, the maximum loss in this trade. How you should manage this trade is, if in case on Monday or Tuesday, if you see fall in the market, wait for this 41,200 to become around 200 rupees, 225 or 200. Once it become 200 rupees, you simply exit from this trade, hold this 42,000 call. And then what you do, look at the value of 42,000 when you're closing this one, look at the value of this one. In case if the value of this call is around 50-60 rupees, you look at the same value of put and sell the same value of put. Then what will happen? Let's say market has come like till 39,600 or 500. By then what we do, we'll close 41,000 call, we'll hold 42,000 call sell, and we'll also sell some puts of the same value of 42,000. Again, if the value of 42,000 call by then was, if it is like 50-60 rupees, we look for some put approximately around 37,500, 38,000. We look for put of 50 rupees, we sell that put. Then what will happen? This whole trade will get converted into short triangle. So there will be no loss if you do that, because on the upside you'll get 2,000 points, on the downside you'll get 2,000, 2,500 points, total of around 4,000 points of range, which means there is a high chance we can come out of this trade with no loss or even with small profit if it won't go in our direction. If it go in our direction, simply book the profit. This is the trade which we planned on Bank Nifty. And just few things, right? We also thought like, this is a wide CPR and there is a high chance market could go and touch that pivot points, but that didn't happen. But if you see, it didn't even give any chance. So we thought in case if you see any bounce from any of the pivot points, maybe it can go till to that point. Maybe we would have tried some call over here, but the bounce was not strong. Eventually this pivot also has taken down and it continuously started falling. Now what we call this is, we call this as virgin CPR, which means this CPR is not yet touched. in case if you see any bounce till 41, 42,000 somewhere, there is a high chance market can't break this level. And on top of that, for tomorrow also we are seeing this white CPR. Again, open enable pivot points on your chart, and if you see any bounce from any of the pivot points, you can aim this target 40,600 level. This is for Bank Nifty. So another thing, like we have this big news about Adani. So that was another reason why markets were falling very heavily. Just one small view on that, right? So we have seen Adani. This is Adani Entertainment on daily chart. There is a nice demand area around 2,622. Maybe on Monday, if you see a price touching this level, we may see some sort of buying here. And even I thought of looking like, how the impact of Adani Entertainment is going to be on our markets. Mostly, I thought there could be huge impact on banks, because if banks has given too much of loans to Adani, and if Adani keeps crashing, all the banks could get affected. So I was just reading some reports to see, like, the kind of loans banks has given to Adani Entertainment. And interestingly, the amount of loans given by Indian banks to Adani is very much low. That too, in the last 2-3 years, there was very small amount of loans which Indian banks has given. That too, PSU share of loans was much high than the private bank. So the private banks has given very, very less amount of loans to Adani. So the impact of Adani on banks at least should not be that great. And majority of its debts or the loans has come from institutions from overseas in the last 2-3 years. So that is one small update on Adani. So just one small thing, during the day, definitely we'll be getting some opportunities. So during the day, if you remember, this is FinNifty chart. This is the level which I have given in our group, 18,040. In case if market go below 18,040, we can short. This was our plan. And below that, we entered the puts as well, and we made some nice profit over here. If you see the maximum fall around 130 points below for 18,042, even if you book like 40-50 points of profit, that would have been good for intraday. So during the day, definitely we'll keep getting such chances. I'll keep you posted in case if I see any opportunity in Nifty or Bank Nifty during the day. Thank you for watching.